Hello and welcome. We're here playing Rule the Waves 2. I'm explaining everything out, so it's taking a little bit longer to get on the road here. But basically, we finished building our legacy fleet, and now we're ready to start playing the game. We have a measly $900 coming in per turn. That's going to add up to some funds. We tried to design a heavy cruiser earlier. That's high on the list to do, but I'm looking for a little bit more technology before getting into it. We're going to go ahead. I think this maxes out 12%. Yes, it does. And we're going to start focusing on our research. What are some of the things we don't care about? We love armor, hull, fire control, turrets and gun. Like every research tree, all you can do is make it high, medium, or low. But all of these are incredible technologies. The only things that you can like put away in or out, like I think the most important thing is maybe the naval guns, just to have higher quality weapons. Otherwise, everything's good, like ship design, machinery, like better engines. Like you save on so much cost, and like it's, I don't know what to deprioritize, so I'm gonna let the technology go in every which way, and we're ready to take our first month in the game. Foreign tonnage is okay. We've got a nice list of ships in service, couple of battleships, mostly cruisers and destroyers. So we can we look at these? No. So a lot of people are in the middle of building ships. I can look at the almanac now, and we can see our naval budget once again is a fifth of Great Britain's. We have 2 battleships in service. The US has 10 and 1 under construction right now. We also have 1 under construction. We're going up to 3. Britain has 13. Oh my lord. Heavy cruisers, Britain has 12. We have 0. We didn't even design one. And then cruisers in service, we have 6. And that's, again, at the bottom of the list. Italy is a little bit more focused on the heavies than we are. We have 18 destroyers because we just can't afford anything else. And then all these other smaller ships, it's not really a thing. So that's really good. I don't know what all reserve is. No. That's the status of our ship. We want them all to be active. So you can put ships on reserve and they cost you less, but then the crew status like degrades a bit over time and stuff. Look at these ships. They cost 70. Oh, yeah. Ships that you deploy further away are more expensive. So instead of sending all of these ones away, for now, I'm actually going to return 2 of our ships back to the main northern Asia. Just because I don't want to pay a little bit extra. It's not much. It's only $4 a turn between them. But, like, they don't need to be there, so it doesn't seem optimal to do it that way. And we have plenty of tonnage in the colony, so that's fine. Let's go ahead. Do we have any intel reports? No. So let's hit next. We're building up a dock size. Prime Minister has made foreign policy gaffe. You're asked to smooth things over as the Naval Secretary. I would never presume to undercut the authority of the Prime Minister. Agree to make a bland statey. Divert. So we can, oh, I love this. Divert the attention by making a statement criticizing the adventuring forest policy of Russia. Because Russia is the people we want to go to war with soon. People are building ships, a whole bunch of ships. Intelligence report, 12-inch coastal battery. That's one thing I have a question about. Do we have any coastal fortifications? We do. All of which are in Japan. We have a couple of 6-inch batteries and a couple of 4-inch batteries. One thing that we want to add here to Formosa, also known as Taiwan, is going to be probably a 6-inch battery. It costs $400 a month to build it for 6 months. It only costs $16 to maintain. We do need a gun battery down here, so we're going to build the Formosa gun battery. And 6-inch is like a minimum, in my opinion. I don't know what these 4-inch guns are going to do. It's just little pea shooters. If a big ship comes by, we're done. So that's good. Next turn. With tensions low, Parliament votes to reduce naval spending. Awful. We want to up the bad stuff. One of our minor allies in Asian mainland is threatened by a neighbor. We want to back our ally because, again, stoking tension. We want everything to be very tense so that we can get our budget up. Call an international conference. No, all right. Back them unconditionally. More battleships and heavy cruisers are coming down all around the world. All right, people are getting a little bit wary of us. Got a lot of tension. And quite frankly, we don't really want to get in a war right away. I do, obviously, because I want to show off the battle mechanics and the real-time stuff, but let's jump ahead here. Research is maxed out. We're moving forward. Prime Minister has returned to a state visit to Russia. Oh. We can never trust Russia to keep agreements. Well. Yeah, no, we're going to stoke tensions even harder. Okay, so Great Britain has more frickin' funding and more ships. Oh my lord. So like now they're up to 290. We've gotten our budget up to 64 from 50, but like we're still way down. We honestly need a war just to get the budget so then we can panic build. But you know what they say about naval warfare, right? It's built strategy, right? Like you have to build the ships, and building ships takes years to design and commission and construct. Like we're literally building a battleship right now, and we're still 13 months away. It was going to take a year and a half, and I'm pretty sure we get a head start on the build because we did it in the pre-game phase. So pretty wild, I must say. Let's hit next. Oh my god! Oh my god! During maneuvers, one of our ships opened fire on a fishing boat from the USA, sinking the boat and killing several fishermen. They were in restricted area, and it's their fault. But we need to be careful because we can only piss off the US so much. If we go to war with them or Britain, we're pretty much done. Great Britain has a battleship class. Okay, so people are getting a little pissed with us. Let's hit a save here. Boop. And our dock size is still increasing. Germany proposes a 5-year security alliance. That could pull us into a war. I don't think we want to have an alliance with them. Like, we could. Germany is not an awful ally. Like, they have things around. They would be out here with their ships. But I kind of want to be able to go to war with everyone. So let's just say no. Increasing naval spending from everyone. Okay, so now we're kind of pissing off Germany. Okay, good to know. Again, we look at the almanac, and we can see that they, you know, total tonnage of battleships. We actually have more than them because we commissioned our battleships from the UK. They demolish us in heavy cruisers and cruisers, but we're close in destroyers. So, and also we would be fighting a home field advantage over here. We have a huge fleet in this area, whereas they have a one destroyer, or sorry, several destroyers and a cruiser. Let's go next. Government is concerned with tensions leading to war. What do you recommend? We should safeguard our... If we want peace, aim for war. Spend more on the Navy. Yeah, let's do that. Germany has laid down another battleship. Okay. Russia's increasing naval spending like crazy. Though we're kind of catching up. We have 70k. We're above Italy because we've been going so high tension with the whole world. But we have to be careful. We don't want to end up in a war with everyone at the same time. We're building up a thick budget. It makes me think we should design... Or actually, what we're going to do is we're going to build a couple more Yukavos, which are our short-range destroyers. And that'll take down our budget. So we're spending 170 a month on all 4 of them. We're trying to save a little bit of money. Formosa is built. Perfect. Increased naval budget. Battleships are being built. Germany builds our battleships, so we really don't want to... Or sorry, not Germany. The UK builds our battleships, so we need to keep them on good terms with us. We should probably get some intelligence started on Germany here. I'm floating some cash, which scares me. Sometimes the government sees that you have cash, and they're like, don't do it. But we're getting a couple things here. Temporary setback and hardened AP. Let's see if we can get to the point where our naval dockyard is built up here so we can design a ship. Oh, wow. Coronation review. There's been a collision between one of our ships and a ship from Russia. Oh, my God. It's definitely because of their ill-trained crew. Oh, my God. We're rushing into a war so fast. This is a bit crazy. Especially because, oh my God! Oh no! Not to mention the unrest level at home isn't that great, so people are not gonna be happy with that. Let's look at the, you know what? It's fine. Our spy has managed to get a hold of the blueprints of the Colorado. So the U.S. Let's look at what the U.S. is running here. Force of meat. So 10-inch belt, we have like an 11-inch belt, right? 4 12-inch guns. I think that's the same as us. And then 14 and 16, 3-inch guns, 4-inch guns. This is like really similar to our ship that we're commissioning, except ours is like 1,000 tons heavier and has much more armor. USA is laying down a whole bunch of new ships. You know what? This is scaring me a bit. Let's not design a ship, but let's build another couple cruisers. Yeah, okay. And that's going to take 20 months to build the cruisers. 20 months. The better part of 2 years. Just for those, wondering at home. New docks are completed. We love that. Top speed 21 knots, armor of 2. Okay. That's a light cruiser. Okay. 18 knots. British scientists have heavy secondary battery. I want a heavy secondary battery technology. Well, let's wait a couple of turns and then perhaps design a heavy cruiser. See if we maybe... Oh, the U.S. doesn't like us. Oh! Alright, let's stop spying on the U.S. because I don't want to accidentally trigger them. How much is a new dock? 2,800. Please keep expanding our dock size. Let's design another ship. We haven't gotten into a war yet, but, it's kind of coming. So this is the default design of a heavy cruiser for us. I like the armored. I like the coning tower. I like the guns. 2 fire control positions. 8-inch caliber. Now I think... Yeah. We got a 10% reduction in fire rate, but I don't want to go up to 9. 10. These are like battleship guns. What? Oh, it says quality 5. I thought they were amazing, but we literally can't put them. So we either go all the way up to 10-inch guns, or we stay down at an 8-inch gun. I think we take the fire rate penalty. I think this is a fine ship. Or sorry, fine is too strong a word. It is a serviceable vessel. This, geez, I feel like if I give someone the name of this, they're going to not like us. All right, I'm just looking. We got a comment from DCMS. It was actually a really good comment. That's why I took a second there to read it. And they are going to get honored with a okay ship. It's going to take 3 months and like $4,000 to develop the design for this ship. Like literally, it takes a long time to do naval warfare, and you gotta own up to that. Next turn, please. Blueprints. So this is what the Russians are bringing to the table. Basically the same ship I just designed, except faster, heavier, same armor-ish, but they've got 9-inch guns instead of 8-inch guns. So definitely stronger than what we've got going on. More battleships and stuff going on. One of our ships is gonna get slower. 18 knots is the speed of their new battleship. 4 times 9. All right, so a lot of the AI is going for the 9-inch guns on the heavy cruiser because they don't want the rate of fire penalty. But 8-inch guns and 7-inch guns are apparently what we're good at building. So we're taking that hit. Excuse me. We're building our next dock size. Let's get and after a naval visit to France, impressed by their advanced ship. Oh, let's insult the French. These rust buckets, no match for our navy. All right, so our promising results in a new area of tactics. Okay, so we're researching tactics now as a new topic for research. They're getting all these extra destroyers. Oh my god, I'm like, this is the keeping up with the Joneses part of this game. Is everyone's getting all these new ships. We're gonna start building a heavy cruiser though, so let's not worry about it. Our scientists report they're well on their way to understanding coincidence rangefinders. Okay. A 10-inch battery? That's a devastatingly powerful battery to defend themselves from us in the north. Oh god. All right. Let's go to the build screen and we'll get a DMCS. Like, the cost is insane. Why is the cost so high? It's because of the speed of the ship, I think. It's got like a fancy engine. We'll build one of these for the heavy cruiser. You know what? If we're only building one, the name is going to be the DCMS. I want to have a heavy cruiser in our fleet. It's important for me that that is a thing. But it costs as much as the frickin' battleship, which doesn't seem right. But it's the speed, maneuverability of it while being armored. So it's like the most overpriced ship in our fleet. But I love them the same. Now we're losing money every round. We got new destroyers, which means we're not building them, but we have them. Divert attention to the awful policy making. Let's do Russia again. War has broken out. Here we go. Select surprise invasion. I really would like to see. Well, we'll take the better of the two. Surprise attack. Oh, baby. Look at the forces in the area. Like, we each have 2 battleships. Oh, baby. Except, yes. 11 destroyers are unable to take part due to the distance. Oh. Sorry, the default screen was over there. So here we are in the battle area. We're going into Port Arthur. What are these ships? A whole bunch of destroyers. Very fun. Doing a big screen. We've got our cruisers back here. What time of night is it? Isn't there a reading somewhere? It's basically the morning, I think. Yeah. It's almost midnight, rather. We got our 2 battleships. The Rossaroni itself, the pride of our fleet. And we're going into Port Arthur. Sink any 2 ships is our goal right now. Okay. So we're at cruise speed right now with our battleships and all our other ships. And by hitting space, we can unpause for a moment. Now, I thought there was a button to play until you hit something. We can do a very fast speed. We don't need that. Faster, faster. So we're doing this. I'm pretty sure there's a button to hit that's like run. Okay. So our okay, there we go. So our destroyers have identified a enemy vessel. We're going to take our ships and we're going to tell them to head directly in. We could tell them to speed up, but I don't want them to exhaust all of their power. So we got a whole bunch of ships in here. Like, if that's a battleship... Alright, I'm pretty sure what we can do here is we right-click on the ship. And we tell it it's no longer AI controlled. And I thought there was a hotkey for setting its course. But let's do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see this? Do you see how big these ships are potentially? Alright, can I make this group all me? Oh my god, this is insanity. This is gonna be insane. We're gonna run in here full speed and we are going to just drop some frickin' torpedoes on these bummers. Alright, that is a personnel carrier, I think. Oh my god, every time I do that, I go in too fast. Now, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this ship only has the one torpedo, no? It's expended now. Okay. So I don't care what you do anymore because you've shot your torpedo. I want all of you to run basically straight in. It looks like that's a battleship up front, right? See this, how they've identified it as a B? That's not perfect information. It's the middle of the night and we don't know what's going on. Enemy ship hit by a torpedo. Oh, I love it. So if I hit you and I can tell you something about your torpedoes, like you're not allowed to fire them or something. I don't know. Let's just hit target and you're going to target the battleship division. You're going to target the battleship division. And you're going to target, well, you can't actually target anything. And then run them all to this area over here, the far left. We're running our destroyers in first. Oh my god, look at all these ships. Holy crap. Run in here, please. Trust me. Just trust me. It's actually terrifying. You guys are going to probably get destroyed. But you hit another ship, which I love, because they're standing still. This is incredible. Now, you already shot your torpedo. That's all I care about. AI controlled. Run away. This guy's shooting another one. Is it possible for you to fire your torpedo? I really want you to shoot. Even though they say it's a low fire possibility chance, I want you to shoot here and not another one at the head. And then you guys can be AI controlled and just run away as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god, it hit their battleship with a torpedo. Now torpedoes aren't amazing on day one, but like we're hitting this enemy fleet while they're basically asleep. There's a lot of them though, and that terrifies me. And you can see all of the shooting is just going crazy here. We need heavier duty guns. That's what's kind of scaring me right now. So perhaps lead formation. Can we not tell you to follow the Izumi? And you should also support the Takahiro. And you go support the Fuji, the battleship classes. And you go support them. We'll peel them off later. but I don't want them fighting the whole Russian fleet on their own. Like, our battleships are so far away right now. It's like not even a thing. We're just gonna hit run. This is a trading vessel, apparently. We'll let it ride here. You know what, Ryan Petty, you may as well be AI controlled. You support the Fuji. I don't really care. We'll have these two destroyers be our thing. So this is like a trading ship or something, which we're just attacking because we can, because we're evil. It's a night battle right now, which we don't mind. You honestly just, you're screening. Okay, that's fine. I want everything to be a little bit more consolidated. Right now it feels like we're very spread out. Let's go one below maximum speed here. I think that the Izumi, how many torpedoes do you have? You have 2. Okay, actually, you're gonna run in at squad max then. I've changed my mind. And Ryan Petty, the pride and joy of the Ryan Petty class cruisers, let's ask you to follow the Izumi as a core ship. Okay, he is turning. Good stuff. And you should be not in a screen formation. Go line ahead and go core. Line ahead is just going to put our ships in a line. Oh my god. So the small merchant class is dead. Let's see what happens here. Okay, these ships are activated. We're a little bit afraid here to be on them all on our own. But we have a torpedo and they're all moving slow. Oh my god. The Ninwa ship hull hit. Okay, so we're taking hits here. Let's fire torpedoes. The closest range. It's a low chance to hit, but I have faith. And then run away. Whoa, my dude. Whoa. You're absolutely turning into your own torpedo here. Oh, Ninwa. Oh my god, please, my dude. Ninwa, fire a torpedo right next door. Out of arc. Okay, never mind. Wait 1 second. Ninwa, come on, it's not been too long. We still have an arc here. Fire torpedo. Come on. High chance to hit. This is how we do it. Oh, come on! It slipped through and didn't hit, or we would have heard. Your ships are pretty good at identifying when a torpedo is hit, because it does a big boom boom. So we are putting our ships in a lot of danger right now. You can see the combat log up here. It's a little bit chaos, but we have more torpedoes than the other side of our ship here. I really want them to go into that, into the battleships, but it's just too sketchy right now. Especially at nighttime with the low visibility. Let's keep bailing. So we've got a lot of little side cannons, which we're liking. We've got back cannons. There's a lot of shots landing everywhere. Not really on target. Nobody really has the night training down very well. Izumi was hit by a torpedo. That's a dead ship as far as I'm concerned. That's the scary thing about destroyers, man. They can freaking just yeet torpedoes at you left and right. So let's try and run this way. I don't know what the Shikokaze is doing, but it is a bold... Alright, that could have been a torpedo launch from this Burundi class. And the Fuji boys are coming in range. Okay, so let's go north. You guys are turning away. Something hit us there, and I missed the notification because I hit space. Basically, just run away, my dude. I mean, Izumi's flooding, like it's just dead. Look at all of these freaking destroyers, man. That's insane. I should have set my destroyers And I will now, even though it's way too late. Don't follow the Izumi, because the Izumi's dead. Follow the Ninwa. You guys, support the Ninwa. You. Support. We're just going to send everyone to support the Ninwa. Imagine if those destroyers got close to our battleships, though. Like, that's what's scaring me. We only have a couple of them, and they're high-quality ships, man. We're throwing good stuff at the enemy, though. And our ships, these ships are fine. And the Burundi class ship is being hit, which is good to know. It's not on fire or anything, but they have 3 torpedo launchers. These are the torpedo ships that I dream of. With two 2-inch guns and 3 torpedo launchers. I don't think we could have that much on our ships. I wanted it to be. Let's turn our battleships down south here. We've already completed the mission successfully, and we've expended our torpedoes. But if we can get a couple more hits, I'm okay with it. It seems like they've expended their torpedoes as well. The Izumi is running, but I'm pretty sure it's dead. It got hit by a torpedo and is not going to be coming back. Alright, you guys need to go and spot the enemy. Oh, they may have retreated. Sometimes they can do that, or they just go back into the port. Oh, there is a ship. And that's a 4-inch coastal battery. I didn't even realize they had a gun battery out here. Alright, squad max. You're doing great. You're doing great, kid. Oh my god, that's another one. It's a land feature of some kind. Everyone's being shooting. Some of them are actually shooting at the cannons, which is interesting. Ninwa is a near miss. Oh, okay. That might have even damaged the structure because of the percussion. Our destroyers are running in like crazy right now. We're just letting our battleships take a couple more pot shots on the way out of here, I think. I think that I don't want to lose any more ships. We know we sunk 2 of theirs and a couple of like little things, but that's a 6-inch coastal battery? I mean, we're probably invulnerable to its shots, but let's not like take the risk. I mean, I guess we can take the risk a little bit. How many guns is it? 4? Tachuno. This one got hit by it. My dude. My dude, your structure's a little bit damaged. Okay. Oh no. My ship. Alright, let's just bail out of here, boys. Let's just get these ships on the run. Ship on the run. Oh, they're doing good shots on our boys. Objectives. We did our objectives. We got our ships. We did a sneak attack. We hit their battleship with a torpedo, but I don't think it was enough to sink it, which is a little unfortunate. It's really what we would have liked the most. Just some torpedo shooting. Can we get a run here? Also, wasn't I running some music earlier? I guess it stopped. No opposing sights. Distance is over. So we did medium damage to a battleship, and we sunk a heavy cruiser and a couple auxiliary ships. They sunk one of our light cruisers. So we sunk way more than them, and we're going to get a ton of victory points. Oh, baby. Though, what if we had damaged another battleship? What if we hit it again, you know? There was a chance. There was a chance. Scenario's over. Exit to main game. We get a bunch of points. Battle. You know what? Sneak attack 1901, right? Is a big win. So it was the sneak attack of 1901. High level espionage, ships in service. So let's look at our building ships here. Getting a couple more cruisers, couple more destroyers. We did lose a destroyer or a cruiser in that battle. We're getting a heavy one, though. Like, how are these ships the same cost? I don't know, man. We should be building more battleships, if anything. They're cool. Or destroyers. Honestly, the destroyers are so good. I think we need to design a destroyer that has more torpedoes. Like, I'm jealous of their torpedo ships. They had 3 torpedoes center mounted. We had 1 torpedo per destroyer there. We could have done way more, but we were using our colonial destroyers because of the range problems. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'm going to stop this episode here and run on to the next one. Ciao for now.